I love any plate of food that just like looks like there's so much that everyone's gonna have enough. There's a fine line between not going completely overboard, but you want everyone to feel like they can take as much as they want. You don't want anyone to be holding back. Okay.
I think there's a magic to dinner parties. Of course, food and how you put the table together and what drinks you serve are all key elements, but they're really key elements that are just a conduit to people being together. Let's show people how fun this can be.
My name is Katherine. I own a shop called Big Night. The first location was in Greenpoint, and we are about to open the second location, which is in the West Village.
Big Night is a store where you can pick up incredible ingredients from small producer cheeses to really special items for your kitchen and dining room.
Greenpoint is 240 square feet, and the West Village space is 740 square feet. So a lot more space to bring to life this vision that I've always had of a shoppable apartment. The first time around, I was just sort of figuring it out one day at a time. This time around, I will not say that I have everything figured out, but at least we have a blueprint for what has worked. It's just been so much fun to do it all again in a different context, like such a creative thrill. My name is Katherine, and I recently left my full-time job of 6 years to start my own business. I knew I wanted to make something that I could connect with people over. I knew it needed to have something to do with food, eating, togetherness. I didn't know what that was. Then the pandemic hit. I got to thinking about cooking at home. We were cooking these elaborate meals, and I was just thinking like, wow, I miss having people over. God, that's gonna feel so amazing. I was sort of imagining myself like jotting around the neighborhood, like picking up what I needed to have people over, and sort of realizing that the store that I had in mind, the kind of thing that I had in mind that I wanted to stop at, didn't quite exist. Like a dinner party shop. That's something that I would want in my neighborhood. It only became real once I saw the space.
I can have a lot of moments of like insecurity or impostery, like, do I even know what I'm doing? But one thing I can count on myself for is making a gut decision and really running towards it.
This is happening.
We just started construction today on the store. Of all of the things, that is the least of my worries because I have my amazing friend Erica leading the build on it.
One of my big MOs is we'll walk through this process together. It's not scary, it can be fun. So I came out one evening to just do a quick walk through the store, got a feel for the space and made some recommendations. What is Big Night? What does she feel like when you walk in? What's the first thing you see?
What came out of that conversation was, how cool would it be if this actually felt like you were walking into a dinner party? How do we make a retail space feel like you're just at one of those really great parties where you're like, I'm so lucky to be having one of these nights. That sparkly feeling.
Field trip!
I live in like two different worlds. One is I see this thing and I can see what it can be and I'm so excited. And the other world is it's also terrifying because there's so much to do. It's just like, gotta start doing.
This is what I mean when I say that sometimes clients want to be involved and sometimes they don't. This is the client who wants to be involved all the way.
I want it to be a place for the neighborhood, which means I need to learn from the neighborhood what it wants. In that way, it's like, bring it on, let's go.
I want our expansion to feel like it's about making this for a new neighborhood. If the store makes someone feel something, connected to other people, connected to the place, excited about their day or their night, any of those responses are like my best case scenario.
It's just been such a privilege to be able to realize a creative dream in real life.
Is there anything else you're working on?
Oh yes, I am writing a book.